Is it just me, or are we looking at a steaming damp squid from Sucre? A statement of the bleeding obvious? The opening words of an email sent by my brother on Wednesday after the lunchtime news bulletins had uneasily stumbled their way through the first reactions to Ms. Gray's breathlessly awaited report on Partygate. And I think my bruv was bang on, a damp squib indeed, no smoking gun, just a rerun of all the stuff we knew already, with the addition of a few photos of Boris cheerfully raising a glass to all and sundry at a time when such conviviality was banned by, well, Boris. And even those photos weren't a shock because we'd already seen them the day before. Note to news editors, don't spoil your story by leaking it too early. It may well be a scoop, but by the time the main event hits the screens the next day we'll have got over any shock and awe, yawning while reporters desperately try to stir up indignation. So, okay, we've known forever that Boris is duplicitous, amoral and totally selfish. He's just not very nice, we get the picture. Nothing has been changed by the Grey report, but while Westminster is all aquiver with resentment, surely we the voters are totally sick to death of the whole business? We're worried about Russia and increasing talk of nuclear weapons. How long will this vile war in Ukraine last? If Putin wins, will he carry on invading the rest of Europe? And if he loses, will he be so enraged he'll start the Third World War out of pique? There's real panic about inflation, the cost of living and energy. The feeling that the world is on the brink of something awful. And I want to roar at the telly, enough with the parties already. It's over. Boris, above, clearly isn't fit to be Prime Minister, but Terry's no one else right now. His punishment will be his legacy if he loses the next election. He'll be remembered as a dishonorable man whom no one trusted. Meanwhile, can we please get on with the depressing business of avoiding an economic crash and a third world war? Marion has the keys to modern-day cocktail chic. Cocktail dress, said the invitation. You what? I had visions of 1920s flappers sipping gin rickeys in fringed beaded frocks at a Great Gatsby party. How does that translate to the British Book Awards a century later? Were all our greatest authors going to be dancing the Charleston down Park Lane, twirling their strands of pearls and feather boas? It used to be called Paris Evening Mode, chic and sophisticated but not formal. I cobbled together a black dress, green chiffon jacket and matching sparkly bag and hoped for the best. The delectable and hugely talented Marion Keyes, to whom I presented the Author of the Year award, looked ravishing in a glittering evening dress. Green, so at least we matched. She's tiny and gorgeous with a face as pretty as a doll's. Jay Gatsby would almost certainly have fallen in love with her on the spot. You're not on the balcony. At a raucous family birthday lunch last Sunday, 4 of us have birthdays in the same week. we got stuck into Harry and Meghan, who insist that they're coming to London for Granny's Platinum Jubilee next week, while officials vow that they will not be appearing on the palace balcony. For some reason, probably the champagne, this struck us all as being incredibly funny. So now Teresa brand new Maidley family phrase indicating strong disapproval. Anyone who doesn't toe the family line will be told imperiously that you're not on the balcony.